Hello everybody and welcome. Jeff Davis here. I am your weekly private guitar instructor here on YouTube. As promised, we'll be learning part 2 of Sleepwalk by Santo and Johnny Farina. But before we get going, make sure you get your guitar in tune, head over onto that video that I have, match all the pitches of your guitar, and get your guitar tuned up. Alright, welcome back. So, this week, as promised, we will be learning the melody to Sleepwalk. Now, one thing that's really important to know about the original song, and I encourage that you listen to the original song, there's a very unique, almost vocal-like quality you can hear in this melody. All of the notes seem to smoothly blend one into the other, and it sounds like a guitar, but you might be thinking, it doesn't sound just like my guitar. Does it sound like a regular guitar? It's actually a type of guitar called a pedal steel guitar, which is an upright instrument. It has pedals on it. It has a bit of a distance between the actual strings and the board of the instrument, and there's an object that they use, they put on it, and when they play the note, it allows for a very smooth transition from one note to the other, almost vocal-like. All right, so as with everything we do here, I like to break things down. So the first thing you're going to be learning today is the scale of this song. Now this scale plays from the first position, we play it all the way up to the 8th position on the guitar. And this can be a bit tricky because as a beginning player especially, you're not used to leaving your comfort zone of the first position. So for this, we're going to be moving up the neck. Let me play the scale for you fast, or not fast, but up to speed. And what I want you to know about is it's sort of a C major scale. This song is in the key of C, but this scale is somewhere between C and A minor. It sounds like this. All right, so let's go over that scale really slowly. One caveat here is as we're moving up the neck, I want you to visualize where you're going before you get there. Also, keep your thumb kind of in between the first and second finger. That's going to be the guide as you're moving up and down the neck. So when this scale moves up the neck, what I'm doing is I'm visualizing where I'm going before I get there. I'm using the fret dots to help me figure out where I'm going, all right? So this scale starts on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger. Open 2nd string, 1st fret 2nd string, 3rd fret 2nd string, open 1st string, 1st fret 1st string, 3rd fret 1st string, 5th fret 1st string, 7th fret 1st string, and up to the C note on the 8th fret 1st string. So as I'm moving up the neck, I'm going to be using my 3rd finger to play this. And I'm kind of visualizing where I'm going while keeping my thumb kind of guiding my hand up the neck. Also, I keep these fingers close by. So that's the scale I want you to warm up with. That's also the scale that this melody was created from. All right, so let's get into the melody. Here's what the melody sounds like. I'll play it up to speed. All right, so it's using the scale that I showed you with the exception just adding a few other notes in there. So let's get started. So we're going to be on the 8th fret of the 1st string, 3rd finger. Notice that I'm keeping my 3rd finger down with all the rest of the fingers behind it with my thumb behind the neck, basically behind my 2nd and 1st fingers where my thumb is. Now I'm going to hold down, I'm going to press hard, I'm going to pull a little bit to try to keep the note ringing out. All right, if I hold down and I press hard and I pull against the neck, I keep that note ringing when I reach the 3rd fret. And I'm going to hit it again just to kind of get the note ringing again. Okay, after you do that slide from 8 to 3, you're going to play the 1st fret, 1st finger, 3rd fret, 4th fret, back to 3, 1, and then repeat. Okay, 1 on the 1st string, 3rd, 4, 3, 1. Here's the next part. 3 on the 1st string, and then open 3rd, open 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Here comes the ending part of the melody. 1st fret of the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 1st. So once again, slowly, it's All right, so the other thing that's worth noting is as I'm playing, I'm doing my best to try to alternate pick. I know that our attention's diverted over here to the left hand because we're shifting. But remember, the scale is there to help practice a lot of the important parts of the melody, right? So if you just practice your scale, alternate picking, practice that, alternate picking and shifting, it'll help you work out a lot of the difficulties that are present in the melody, all right? String shifting, I should say, shifting from one string to the other can be tricky with the pick, so also I want to make sure that you keep your pick at a bit of an angle. Keeping the pick at an angle allows us to kind of get out of the string quicker. All right, so that wraps it up for this lesson. This is part 2 of Sleepwalk, the melody by Santo and Gianni Farina. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.